one or two of the motorbikes would. You're going to see them very nicely in on the field. Here we come. Billy Mullen with the Delahaye, 99 years old, still going like a train. And then the Hudson Mile Minute Speedster, looking very cracking. Oh, a sneaky commercial going there. That one should be there really, because it's up. That's the Elsbys. I think he won the prize last year, the Silver Spanner, the Big Austin, and the smaller Austin. Number 48 being a Pearl Cabriolet. And my very good friends with the MG, Peter and Barbara Daniels. Hello Peter, Barbara, see you later on the field. And the first of two Jeeps, this one a genuine 1944 Second World War Jeep. We have an imitation Hotchkiss French one later on. A very nice TC. And there's the first Land Rover, that's Sally driving that one, and that's the French-built Jeep, but then that's Devon coming behind it. No, it's the Somerset. Got the better. Then an MG TF 1500, the big engine version. Done up, ready for camping. You've got that there. The Sunbeam Alpine, extensively rallied years ago. Side exhaust. John Bevington driving the. Hello, Johnny. See you later, mate. A Ford Prefect. That was the upmarket version. You had the Anglia. Then the nice boggy miner with a big basket. Mr. Griffiths. Mr. Davies' Frog Eye Sprite. Been around lots of shows. Ralph Warburton's very well-known car, together with the Audlem Beauty Queen and so on. The first of minis. He's out, must be out of order somewhere. And Morris Meyer, the second BM7. And then comes, should be number 72. It is four-door saloon. Unusual with the Americans, they don't normally go for four doors. That one is. Then the T-Bird. And now he's taken my T-Bird away. That could be a clue in your competition in the programme. Now the Jaguar here has been a member here many times. Nice Woolsey 1500. Our second of three Healy 3000s. And this one a regular to our show. We should have had a TR4 in there somewhere, but never mind. Then the James Bond DB5, close behind. Then they'll get stuck now parking. We might get a longer chance to see them, but it's burbling very, very nicely, as is the Jaguar. Most of the Victors of that era have long rotted away, but that one is a very, very good example indeed. A 65 Mini, so that's an early classic one. It's a Mini Cooper, in fact, that one. And the Cambridge, the A60 version, followed by yet another miner that looks like Mr. Ed's old car. And the Honda S800 rubber bearing crankshaft, revs to a phenomenal amount. Absolute fun to drive. Beautiful. The 1300, 1100, 1300 is getting less and less. Bedford shooting brake. Somebody's got a siren on it, a Hillman Hunter. Well, it's a Bing, sorry. Should have had another Land Rover in here somewhere. But haven't got the Hemel convertible. Looking quite very nice. Mercury Marauder, yet another Herald convertible, beautiful 1360 this time. First of the Beatles coming through. John Bevington's. I used to rally against that particular car many years ago when John and I were in the same motor club. Daimler Sovereign, and it looks like the 2.5 SS Jaguar replica, looking as a sports car should look. Now, a DAF, made in Holland, not many about. In fact, a Varimatic transmission and a rare breed MGB GT, followed by a 112, which is another little mini. A word must be sent from the local NSU Wankel, the Rotor RO80, owned by a local man. It's very rare. Then the first of our Jaguars. Looks like Steve Elliott next. Thank you, Steve. And a very nice purple beetle looking rather shiny, and followed by Scaravet. BGT, and then a Spartan kit car. And another huge American, that looks like an Eldorado, Cadillac Eldorado, front wheel drive through a chain. Hello Mr. Presley, welcome to this village of Audlem. Very nice to see you here. BGT and a rubber bumper one, minivan, had one 1964, that's quite a late one that is, good missiles. And then comes the Lotus Esprit. That was famous in the James Bond film for going underwater, though it's not recommended. They don't like water. Good afternoon, Mr. Maple. And the Royal Air Force tender for the airport. And Nick Chadwick, I know Nick from old with his Targa Porsche. Golf GTI, very immaculate. They don't normally look in that condition nowadays. Looking a bit tatty around the edges. Then a long wheelbase Granada. Dodge truck sneaked in somewhere, 154. It should be a Rolls-Royce Silver Spirit. That's 156. This is the Bentley, of course. There's Mr. Eric Tilley with his beautiful Elan, absolutely immaculate. Then car from Portugal. Hello Richard, nice to see you. Peter, well done, you've got it running. It's a very familiar car to me. It's about to mow down a beach buggy. Never mind. There we go. Seem to know that car from somewhere. And a lot of muscle coming up the hill now. Very nice copper replica. Sounds absolutely gorgeous. And another Westfield looking very sharp indeed. Tim Richardson. And Leona's Club Audlem Parade, all 2.8 eyes. Some interloping motorcycle riders to sneak the way in. And a very, very nice Rover TC, first of the new vogue of Rover. Great engine in that, and that had the two cars, pushed the power up to 105 brake horsepower. Mini Bear, there we go. And one of our next custom Land Rovers, looking very good. It's dark green paint, really having a nice shine on there. It's out of order, I don't know where it came from. It's number 90. Somebody just playing a bit of rubber down for us. That's a 1250 TF coming up. We've had a 1500, so that's a 1200. Then the first of the real modern sports cars that put everybody to shame, the Jaguar E-Type. Some very nice Fords, looking very, very crisp and very smart indeed. I had the pre-war model of that, 1939, with an E93A engine and drop head as well. Anglia Prefect and the Anglia, and the Tutti Hall, A35, they were all the same time, and the Minor of course. Tell us at 35 because it's got the bigger back window on it. Morris Minor convertible, and this Sunbeam Alpine has a very interesting engine under the bonnet. It's nicely converted, and it looks good indeed. Cracking 190 Mercedes, I think it's an AMG version. Rover V8, done as an anniversary edition. And then first of two TVRs. The first one, very well known in the village, that's Clive Huntbatch, followed by a later, we've got a Chimera there.